Okay, today we are going to taste the Elk Cove 2010 Willamette Valley Estate Reisling. It's estate bottled, which means it is used from all of the fruit that is grown on the vineyard, in the Elk Cove vineyards. This is actually an Alsatian style Riesling, which has a much drier characteristic. So Rieslings they can really be sweet, semi-dry, or absolutely dry. And Alsatian Rieslings in the style originated in Alsace-Lorraine are generally very dry. All Rieslings are high in acid content, so they're really unique and they're great for hot weather. And most Rieslings are pretty high in alcohol volume or alcohol content for white wine, and this one's exactly 12%, and that's the average for Rieslings. So let's get into the bottle and see what we think. So, as with any wine that you taste, you want to kind of swirl it around and get some air in there. You know, there's some very easy basics to wine tasting. You want to pour it and look at the color. You want to hold it up to the light and notice if there's any sediment in it. If there is sediment, don't panic. It won't kill you. But you know, as wine ages, especially red wine, it can really accumulate some sediment. Then you want to sniff it. Now, there's a lot of experts that will tell you that, you know, you need to stick your whole face in there or just get one nostril in there. You know, I just say smell it. It's not that big of a deal how you smell it, but just notice what comes off on the nose. So for this one, I really noticed some really nice green fruit, like maybe some green apple, some pear. It's really light and lively. And then when you sip the wine, you want to kind of swirl it around in your mouth and get it all over so that all parts of the mouth are kind of engaging with the wine. Now, what's unique about Riesling is it's got a very high acid content. Sometimes Rieslings balance that out with sweetness, but in this case, it really doesn't need the sweetness. It's really light, well balanced. This would be an excellent wine with chicken, with fish, be great with some lighter meats. It would be great with some really creamy cheeses because that acid would really cut through it. The finish is nice and minerally. Now, when I sniff it, and you know, tasters will say on the nose, a lot of times Rieslings kind of have this, you know, even moderately offensive kind of petroleum smell. They call that petroli in the wine world. But this really doesn't have a lot of that. You know, maybe a touch. You're definitely getting something different than, say, if you'd smell a Sauvignon Blanc or something like that. But it's really, this is very light, very delicate. You know, like all the wines from Elk Cove, it's just very well made. And, you know, it's very indicative of what we try to do here at Grey Market. So this is now featured on our website for, shoot, I can't remember. $16-ish. And yeah, Grey Market wine, we do everything about 25 to 40% off retail. And that's kind of one of your membership advantages for being in our club. But yeah, so this is an excellent, excellent value for the wine. It's great. I hope you enjoy it. It's the perfect season to enjoy a light, crisp, refreshing, dry Riesling. And yeah, certainly leave a comment, ask us any questions you want, or maybe suggest the next bottle we taste here on our little weekly wine feature. Take care.